And you know what I'm also thinking about personally, and I'm sure, you have definitely experienced this. So, I've been doing frequency work, and just naturally, I want to actually get rid of things, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the opposite,
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying I don't also like have a tendency to want to, complete from outside, but I notice like probably as you rise in frequency and are doing your work, you actually want to do the opposite and purge.
Yeah, exactly. And also you'll notice that when you have hit certain frequency levels, you won't notice it as such. All of a sudden you'll just be like, okay, that's it. I need to go through my closets,
Yes.
And your partner might be like, it's 10 o'clock. Do you need to
No, I gotta do it now.
10 o'clock at night, right now. I've got to go right now. And they're like, why are you so crazy? But you'll have these moments where you just want to purge.
Yeah.
And that's because at a certain frequency level, you don't need those things that are lower resonance. Okay, or that you associated with when you or yourself were at a lower resonance.
Yes.
And you just don't need those things anymore. And then it's almost like, it's funny, like as you say, it's like you lessen the load, right? You're just like, I don't need any of this stuff anymore.
Because you feel full.
Full, exactly.
Already.
Exactly.
That's really, really cool.
So you don't need as much, and the experience that you have are much more full and more joyful because there's no neediness attached to it. There's no requirement of the ego to like have that experience for a certain outcome, to feel like better than, accomplished, successful. All that's just gone. Yeah. So therefore the experience is clearer, which is really cool. So when you can, and the thing is about absolute scarcity, this is a foundational distortion pattern for humans. So if people are listening to this and they're thinking, well, geez, I have this, it's like likely that if you're listening to this, you do have it.
Yeah.
Because we have, like I said, a drop down in vibrational level when we come into embodiment, where you agree to forget. Right? That you are part of infinite indestructible consciousness, or that you are that. And as a result, this distortion is very human. So forgetting that do you understand what happens?
Yeah.
Like when that happens, the human distortion, the response is this, where we feel like we're not complete.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about frequency work is to return to that completion, right? To like strengthen internally. It's like you don't need a person, a situation, an object, whatever, to feel complete.
I feel like this is probably the most important. Like I know there's a few fundamental frequencies, as you say, when you come in as human. This seems like it trumps all of the other ones, because if you already feel complete, then the jealousy doesn't matter, the low self-worth doesn't, like all the other things drop away.
Yes.
Because you're already whole. Yes. I want to mention there's a children's book by Shel Silverstein called The Missing Piece Meets the Big O.
Okay.
So anyone, please go, like you can like watch it on YouTube or get the book. It's so sweet, as it's a children's book, but a very deep message.
Okay.
Where basically, in short, it's this little piece looking for something to complete it. Oh. And in the end, it finds a circle. Yeah. And he's like, well, what do you need from me? He's like, I don't need anything from you. Let's just roll together.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so I was like, yeah, this is what you're talking about.
Yeah, totally. You're not really a little piece. You're a circle. You're like, oh my God, I'm a circle.
I'm whole, and I can just hang with you. I don't need anything from you. You don't need anything from me. Yeah. We can just roll together. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very sweet. Yeah.
That's awesome.